What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I actually just hit back and I ran the half marathon yesterday. In today's video, I'm gonna have a more conversational style talk with you guys about why I say do hard shit and be confident and what I actually mean by that. Because I realize that I say it a lot, but I never actually take a few steps back as to why I say that. And some people may think that it's maybe I just fucking say it for the fuck of it, and I don't. It actually does have some meaning behind it. So I wanna let you guys know what that means and why I want y'all to do hard shit and be confident. So when I think about my journey from where I was to where I am now, and I try to make it super simple in terms of how I can tell you how to get there. That's why it's in my bio and like I say it all the time. What got me my dream physique and got me to where I am now and basically transformed me was doing hard shit and being confident. Because the old me, the one that didn't have the results that I have now and didn't have all the things that I have now, did easy things, was lazy, was insecure, made decisions based off of emotion because of that insecurity. And so in order to get where I am now, I realized that I had to do hard shit and I also had to be confident in myself. I say do hard shit because doing hard shit teaches you that you can do things that you never thought you could. You don't have to avoid folding your clothes when they first come out. You don't have to avoid making your bed. And when I made the conscious decision of doing the thing that I was avoiding or the thing that I didn't want to do, like making my bed when I was already in a hurry or packing my lunch instead of going to buy food out or whatever because it was more convenient, I did the harder thing, and that is what gave me the results and yielded me the progress I was looking for. And I realized also in that process that usually when I'm faced with a decision, when I'm trying to decide between two different things, one of those things is usually the one that's going to bring you closer to your goals, that's going to give you the results that you're looking for. And the other one is an excuse, a cop-out, something that you're doing to try to comfort yourself. For example, I had a long day today. I don't want to go to the gym. Should I go? Well, you know that going to the gym is going to bring you closer to your goal, right? You're going to build more muscle. You're going to be closer in building that dream physique. It's better for your health, both mentally and physically. It's something that is not going to harm you in any way, as long as you're not sick or like actually hurt or anything like that, or you're going to be like, to a certain extent. And for the most part, I know when we're faced with that decision, it's usually just we're tired. And we know that we need to make the decision to do the option that we probably don't want to do. We'd probably rather stay home and be comfortable. And because our brains are naturally wired to keep us comfortable, we tend to maybe sometimes lean towards that because that's what, our brains are wired to do that. You need to consciously choose the harder option. Have the courage to be uncomfortable. Choose the things that you don't want to do, because I say this often, and it's a quote I got from somewhere. Don't hold me accountable on it, but it's somewhere out there and I've heard it before. And I think it's really powerful, but if we only ever did the things that we didn't want to do, we'd have everything we've ever wanted. So when you find yourself consistently avoiding something, force yourself to do it. You teach your brain how to persevere. You increase your willpower. I just realized that me avoiding hard shit was actually keeping me stuck because I wanted these things to be easy, but that was what was slowing me down because I was looking for easy. I was never going to get there searching for easy. So when I stopped searching for easy, I changed as a person because I was no longer lazy. I didn't care if it was easy. I just wanted to get the results. That's why not everyone has it, because it's the harder option and nobody wants to choose it because it's uncomfortable, because it's difficult, because they are lazy, because it takes too much time, because of all of this. But it's the people that just put their heads down and realize it's going to take time, it's going to be hard, and they stop trying to find a shortcut are the ones that get there quicker and the ones that are able to go further and the ones that keep the results. And then the being confident thing, I know what it feels like to constantly be wondering, am I doing the right thing? Is this working? I don't know, I need to cut my calories so low because I'm so insecure with what I'm seeing in the mirror, and I need to basically starve myself and overtrain so I can be lean because I don't like how I look and I'm so not confident. Confidence is not this vain thing where you look in the mirror and you're like, I'm the shit, and you have this ego to you. Confidence is having the willingness to try. So being willing to try different things in terms of building your dream physique instead of just being in a rush because you want to look a certain way. The physique that you want is also going to be a different person than who you are now. The person that you are now doesn't have the physique that you want. Therefore, both of those things need to change. And your physique is a reflection of your mindset, the way that you think, how you view the world, all those kinds of things. So sitting here and having all this mental chaos in your head because you're insecure and you're frustrated with the way that you look or what people think about you or all this stuff is going to make it harder to build your dream physique because it's already hard enough. And then when you have all this chaos going up here, psychologically, it's going to be even harder to adhere to it when you're battling essentially yourself on top of showing up to the gym, following your nutrition, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep. Something so underrated about being assured in yourself and being calm and not having to distract yourself and run from your thoughts and being able to handle things. You should never wish for things to be easier. You should just wish to be stronger and to be able to bear more. So being confident in yourself and trusting yourself, and you're like, Megan, how the fuck am I going to be confident in myself when I don't like the way that I look, I don't like my situation, I haven't reached any of the goals that I want to reach? When you come from a place of insecurity and you're trying to be confident, just simply doing the things that you say you will is the perfect way to start. So you say you're going to show up every single day to the gym today. You don't have to be perfect, but just commit to that one thing. It stops you from being all talk and no action, and it also shows you that, hey, I said I was going to do this, and I showed up even if I didn't want to. I showed up even when it was hard. And then you're like, wait, I can kind of trust myself. And then when you trust yourself and you trust that you can get yourself to where you want to be and you're consistently showing up, by default, those results are going to happen because you've made it a habit. You're consistent. You said you were going to do something, you did it. You have the confidence in yourself for that. And then your confidence will start increasing in all other aspects because you've showed up. And those days where you show up regardless of how you feel compound on top of each other, building that physique, building that discipline, building all those things that are ultimately going to give you the physical results. So to put it in the most simplest terms, doing hard shit and being confident in yourself is what's going to build that physique. The dream physique that you're looking for is paired with a positive mindset. It's not going to be built on self-hatred, self-loathing, a poor relationship with food, a poor relationship with the scale, a poor relationship with yourself, a lack of consistency, a lack of discipline. Any shortcut that you try to take to get there is probably not going to be sustainable and probably not going to be something that you're trying to keep. So you looking for things to be easy is actually slowing you down, and it's making you be stuck as the person that you are. In order for you to have the physique that you want, you need to change into someone who's not scared of doing hard things, who actually chooses the harder option, who enjoys growing, who's constantly pursuing growth instead of running away to comfort or to being lazy. With that being said, guys, this was just a short conversation today about why I say do hard shit and be confident. I realize I haven't had a one-to-one talk with y'all in a while, so I wanted to have that with you guys today. Because yeah, nutrition, training, all those things matter, but at the end of the day, choose the harder option and be confident in yourself, and I promise everything else will work out, because 9 times out of 10, we know what we want and we know how to get there. We just do not do it. We either try to be comfortable, we're lazy, or we just don't want it bad enough. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you want to work with me one-to-one to build your dream physique, I will leave the link to the application in the description of this video. If you're a good fit, I will personally be reaching out to you. If you want to see more of me or personally message me, I will also link my Instagram in the description below. I hope you'll now understand why I say do hard shit and be confident. So of course, do hard shit and be confident, but most importantly, if you're contemplating starting, start now. Don't waste another second trying to convince yourself that you're comfortable with where you're at because you're scared to start, you're frustrated, you're insecure, whatever it may be. There's only so much time that you have in this life, and you cannot save it. You can only spend it, so quit freaking wasting it. All right, guys, I love y'all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.